Hey guys, Strongbird here, and today we're doing a pickups video. So let's do this. So over the month we have not bought that many things. We bought a massive thing and then smaller things. You'll see what I mean now. The first thing I'm going to show you, it's going to sound very bizarre, but there was this guy selling an assortment of sci-fi videos, like VHS tapes, not NHS, VHS. Got it right this time. Yeah, selling VHS tapes. So I thought I like the fact of VHS tapes. I like it. Obviously, I do like discs, but VHS tapes are so old and so classic. For me, it's very nostalgic because I remember there was always videos on a wall. Anyway, so most of the videos I've got here are Star Trek. I've never seen Star Trek. Now I don't have an excuse, but I do need to get a VHS player. Right. So, pretty much predominantly it's all Star Trek, so I'm literally just going to whiz through this. Star Trek Voyager, Charting the New Frontier. They're all Star Trek Voyager, and I guess they're all just different parts, so I'm just going to whiz through it more or less. Yeah, never seen Star Trek. I've heard it's very good. Watched loads of Big Bang Theory, and I know they love it in there. Even this one's got a H&V on the back. H&V are still stuck in there. They're getting there. Star Trek Deep Space Nine stuff. I remember in the Big Bang Theory episodes they talk about Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Voyager, Next Generation, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I might eventually get down to it. I know the missus has watched it. Or watched. I don't think she's seen all of it, but I know she's seen a good portion of it. Something that was thrown in, which I thought was absolutely hilarious, was a video head cleaner. Just little bits and bobs here and there, so yeah, you'll be surprised at how many bits of Star Trek there actually is. It's crazy how many videos I've got here. Funny thing is, all these videos that I'm showing you now, you could probably fit them all on one disc. That's the funny thing. I recognise some of the faces from like what they dress up in Big Bang Theory. They do it in a couple of episodes. That's something I really recommend watching. I never really wanted to watch Star Trek. I was always more Star Wars more than anything. I absolutely adored Star Wars. How can you not adore Star Wars unless you're not into sci-fi? Like some of these on the back, you're gonna hate. People are gonna hate me because I don't even know their names. I'm assuming that's Spock. Sheldon dresses up as him, which I think is quite funny. There is literally tons. I'm now just gonna really quickly whiz through them. Trying to sort these out before the video was horrible. I didn't even know. I'm like, what? I might even have doubles here. I'm not even sure. I was like, oh, sorry, I'll just show you anyway. Just whiz through them. If any of you have seen Star Trek, what's it like? Do you recommend it? I know people are probably going to say there's probably better resolution and better ways you could watch it now. I know, but I like videos. Why I bought the sealed ones. I've never seen a sealed video ever, so for me that's a bit of an achievement. Still tons. This is ridiculous. Alright, we're gonna do this quickly. Almost there. Almost there. Funny thing is, you're probably looking at it thinking, right, well that's the same thing, that's the same thing, that's the same thing, but I actually don't know, because I'm not technically looking at them. I am literally just whizzing through. The amount of videos that this geezer gave me for £1, I just couldn't believe it. To be fair though, everything here, if he would have taken that to like I don't even think CX would take him in. Or if he tried to sell them on eBay, I don't think he'd even get much for them. I could be wrong, they could be like £2 each or something. I'm going to make a crap ton back. But very unlikely I'll watch them in this order that I've got here. Very unlikely. Probably just watch them. That's upside down. Yeah, probably watch them on like a PC or something. It's so much easier. Only films I would want to watch on like video are the ones that I actually like care for and want to watch type thing. One last one for Star Trek. Bang, that's Star Trek. Right, next. is Blake's 7, The Beginning. Yeah, Blake's 7, The Beginning. Never heard of it. Don't know what it is, but hey ho. Blake's 7, Bounty Deliverance. So this might. Oh, so this is like some sort of series. Intergalactic adventure with an interplanetary resistant group battling for survival against a totalitarian superpower. Roaming a universe of boundless space and restrictive discipline, freedom fighter Blake, with the crew of Spaceship Liberator, is locked in combat with the all-powerful forces of the Federation. Doesn't sound too bad, but I don't know, probably too cheesy for me. Next is Tom Cruise Mission Impossible 2. I can't remember if I've seen any of the Mission Impossibles. I know, big shocker, but hey ho. Next, and I believe I actually owned these at one time, is the Star Wars videos, which I think is pretty cool. I prefer the prequels, and that's going to be a massive shocker. I grew up on the prequels. I grew up on 1, 2, 3. I didn't grow up on 4, 5, 6. So, I love the Jedi shit. The proper... I say proper, people are going to screw at me for this, but I like the whole Anakin phase, and he goes all ape shit and all this. I really enjoyed it. So, yeah, that's Star Wars. I've got the other one here, another one, which was actually 26p it says on it. I'm going to take that off. Star Wars Phantom Menace. As you know, I haven't opened them up because that's just going to take ages. And the last 3 that we had were some games. So the first was Wild World Racing. I bought these from CEX. I believe they're all 50p each. Yeah, they are. This is like a rally driving, yeah, more like a rally driver type game, type thing. Next was World Championship Poker. For those of you who know me, I love my poker. Might give that a try someday. Next is Minority Report, Everybody Runs. This is 2054. You are a pre-crime officer, John Anderton, head of an elite police division that can predict and apprehend murderers before their crime can be committed. Anderton thought the system was perfect until it came after him. Now you're on the run, fighting for your life through over 40 action-packed levels. See, that annoys me. Why put 40 action-packed levels? Because it sounds like you've done too many levels and not enough design. I could be wrong, it could be a brilliant game, but I just don't like the fact they put 40 action-packed levels, more to like marketing type thing. Take on human and robotic enemies with hand-to-hand combats and an explosive arsenal of weapons as you attempt to clear your name and stop an insidious conspiracy before it's too late. It doesn't sound too bad. I see some like martial arts going on at the bottom left. Looks pretty cool. But yeah, that's the pickups. What else has been happening? I've been reading Saga. Marco and Alana are back together. Their little girl, I can't remember her name is. Hazel? Yeah, Hazel. She got locked up, but now they've got her back. What else have I been reading? I've been reading Cops for Criminals. So it's about this cop that gets he gets framed for something. He gets framed for a certain thing by some mafia boss. He gets framed for it inside the police station by a mafia boss, but the mafia boss is not there. So he's trying to figure out who it is. It's only like a 5-issue series. I wish it was longer, but I'm up to part 4, so I'm reading that. What else have I been reading? I know I've got to read Birthright, Briggs Land. Oh, there's so many comics I've got to read. I'm waiting for The Walking Dead that's coming soon. I can't wait for that. Oh, that's another thing I read was The Walking Dead. I'm trying to remember what happened now. Oh, yeah. So What's-Her-Face died. I can't remember their names. You got Rick and you had... Oh, I don't know what her name is. Blonde girl. I can't remember her name is. Anyway, she died. And... So... I'm forgetting everyone's name. So Rick killed... This girl from the... what are they called? Words just coming out of my mouth. Right, so the people who Negan was with, they come to Alexandria, and the main girl, she wants to talk to Rick. Rick doesn't want to talk to her, but they eventually go into this room, and she attacks Rick. Yeah, Rick's trying to get her to stay and help and stay as a normal community and this, that, and the other. She attacks Rick. Rick ends up self-defending himself, and she dies. She smacks her head on a table or something. then this issue, that was last issue. This issue, it's they help bury. I can't remember what her bloody name is. This is killing me. Anyway, yeah. So they help bury Rick's missus, and then they start talking about the girl that just got killed in their group, and that's when Dwight. That's it. That's one of them. Dwight. It was Dwight's ex-missus. That's when Dwight then gets a bit hostile with the other group. He should be getting hostile with Rick, but it don't matter. Anyway, and then Negan just comes out and he's just like, who saved you before? Blah blah blah. You'll be a fucking dickhead to not come with Rick. And he starts saying like, do you want to go back to how it was, to like the point system and this, that, and the other? And you're like, I'm starting to think, what? Like, because Rick doesn't say anything, and Dwight goes to pull Negan back, but Rick's like, no, let him speak. And Negan flips it differently. So you think, oh shit, he's switching on Rick, but he's not. He's part of the group. So I can't wait for the next issue. That's going to be pretty interesting. I'm trying to remember how it ended, but I think it ended with them staying in a group and all being fine. But more Walking Dead, please. Yes. But that's the end of the pickups video. I hope you enjoyed the episode. There will be more pickups next month. Sorry it's a week late. I've been very busy at work and my hours have been switched around, so I've not really had time to record. But I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please like, rate, comment and subscribe. And until next time, take it easy.